What is going on YouTube? Hidden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, as well as the S&P 500. As you guys know, I like to do a different cryptocurrency here on the channel every single week with your guys' help. So definitely make sure to comment down in the comment section below your favorite altcoin you would like to see reviewed here on the channel. It could be your favorite or even one that you see the most undervalued. Definitely make sure to comment it down below and I will be picking one to review in next week's episodes. More importantly, what we're going to be looking at in today's video, yesterday we saw retesting of bottom supports on pretty much every cryptocurrency that we've been reviewing. And as it was retesting its bottom supports, we kind of noticed what could be a double bottom formation that could potentially lead us to maybe a correction back to the upside. Now, this is definitely slim, but there is a big chance of still potentially seeing that correction to the upside. Now, we're still not in a good position. Regardless of where this market is moving to, we're still not in a good position. There's a lot of bearish signals right now, and there's been zero confirmation of a reversal anytime soon. What we are looking for are key indicators that could break us above the prior highs, that could ultimately send us up to seeing a reversal, which maybe could send prices back to 40,000 on Bitcoin and maybe 87.90 cents on XRP, and so on and so forth. So if you guys want to learn what these indicators are, when we should be getting ready to buy in, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and let's jump into today's episode. Alright guys, as you can see, I do have the current coin market cap pulled up. Regardless of where these cryptos are moving right now, you can see we're up only about 0.5%. 7 day percentage is not necessarily good. Everything is down 10 to 20%, but we are seeing some of the major cryptocurrencies start to reverse upwards, like Ethereum up 4.7%. We have Nano up 2.8%, XRP up 1.4%, Doge is up 10%, Polkadot's up 5%. And there are some reasons why we're starting to see this reversal. Now, I do have XRP pulled up right now. Yesterday, we were talking about, and I guess I'll start with this today, potentially seeing a double bottom formation. Now, for those that don't know what a double bottom formation is, I just want to show you guys this so we can all be on the same pattern here. So looking at this right now, you can see what a double bottom is. Double bottom is usually when prices correct lower, it forms some sort of W where prices bottom out at the same level and then decide to reverse upwards. You can see what this kind of looks like. We do have a downtrend. There's a trend line break, and that's truly what we're looking for on these cryptocurrencies. There's supports. We have two bottoms. This is the double bottom, and we're looking for that trend line to break and swing us back to the upside. You can see right here where this trend line is, and we're waiting for that to break, which could then send us into a swing back to the upside. So more importantly, you can see the double bottom formation that's forming here. We have the first bottom. We've reversed up, formed the W, and are now looking for a second bottom that could break us through the trend line and swing us back up to about $1 on XRP. That's really what we're looking for. So ultimately, things come down to how exactly we're going to react to this bottom support, because prices really don't necessarily have to break to the upside when we start to retest this. As you guys can see, for the most part, I mean, we could just ever so slightly tweak this. It really doesn't matter. It's not going to make that much of a difference on the price here. But you can see for the most part, there is this downtrend forming. And we've been consolidating pretty much since June 22nd. And you can see prices haven't gone any higher than about 70 cents. And we've pretty much been trading between 57 and 70 cents for a very long time. Since June 22nd, we've had all of pretty much a month now of consolidation. And we're finally coming back down to retest a big downtrend, a big resistance level on XRP, as well as our bottom supports here at 56 cents. So really what we're looking for is how is this going to react with our support levels? That's really what everything comes down to. Obviously, if we break through here, we trend downwards, we close below support, we can then see big volume coming, which could easily reverse us back down to close to 25 cents. But if we see prices not break below our support level, and this is a very strong support level, as you can see back in early 2021, January, February, we have April right here. We have retested these resistances before, and we actually broke through it. We've also used it as a support before, but regardless of that, we're coming back down to retest this again. If we can close above here, use it as a strong support level, and break the trend line, this downtrend, and close, let's say, closer to 62 cents. If we see that confirmation where prices are closing at 62 cents, that would pretty much gauge that we've broken outside of the trend line, which could cause a double bottom formation to happen. Notice on the S&P 500, we've had a double bottom in the past here. You can see exactly what it looks like. It's a very easy pattern to figure out. Now that we're kind of locked onto this, it might actually help us. But this is a beautiful representation of a double bottom that's happened. We had our original price drop, reversed up, price drop, reversed up, and we broke bullish. And you can kind of see we could draw a downtrend here that was broken through, and you can see the double bottom formation on supports. The fact that we closed above here, notice before what we were looking for on the S&P 500 was for prices to actually either close below or close above, and we wicked below it. We waited for it to close. We confirmed a close above support, and that stemmed the break to the upside. And you can see by the looks of it, this was a very strong resistance. We had a major resistance level up here. We weren't anticipating the break, but because of the double bottom, I bought in, and we've been riding this puppy all the way to the upside. So things look good, and double bottoms are a big, possibility in crypto as well as in the stock market. So looking for that same similarity in pattern, we're waiting for confirmation above closer to 62 cents to close, and we could easily see a retest all the way up to, I would say, 85 cents to $1 for XRP, if not stemming, maybe a bull run that nobody has anticipated. So who knows how this is going to go? And it's not just XRP that's getting affected by this. We have Ethereum here also forming a double bottom. This actually looks better than XRP did. We do have the same double bottom. We've reversed up, hit resistance, corrected back down, same support. We broke through the trend line. We could easily see prices reverse us back up to retest our top resistance level. You can see where that resistance level actually relies on. This is the uptrend here where we broke through. We easily formed a double bottom. This is a very obvious double bottom formation, and if things go well, it could actually send us back to the upside, and that's really what we're looking for. And we might have had a confirmation already just today alone that there's the double bottom is confirmed. As you can see, this is a downtrend. This is 100% a downtrend. This is clear resistance. Prices have not been able to break through here. Sorry, I meant to pull up the 4-hour. You can see we've had a ton of problems breaking through this downtrend here, and we finally just confirmed break. We could easily see Ethereum swing up. So if you want to take advantage of this move, this is definitely a higher risk move because we haven't seen any of the other cryptocurrencies get affected by this price movement yet. But if you wanted to take advantage and take a risk as a more moderate to expert style of trading, you could or aggressive style of trading, you could definitely trade it on Bityard. Bityard, I believe, has Ethereum right here, which you can then leverage trade right here. We can do what I would prefer is about a 15% leverage trade. We can put in, let's say, 1,000 right now, and then we can leverage trade it by clicking buy long. We can obviously set a stop loss and pretty much go on from there. So things are looking good for markets right now in regards to reversing up. I, for the longest time, have not been anticipating breaks to the upside. Really, what we're looking for is for us to actually break through our strong support levels on the bottom here, and then anticipate a kind of spiral-like pattern back to the downside, swinging us all the way down to $1,450 or $1,500 on Ethereum, which could then send us even lower. But these double bottoms are something to pay attention to, and the fact is they are forming, and it looks like Ethereum confirmed it, which could send us up. Same thing goes with XRP. A little bit behind XRP, but the confirmation could send us back up, forming that double bottom. Bitcoin, on the other hand, and Dogecoin don't really see a double bottom formation as much. What I'm seeing within these cryptos is more of a descending fractal where we're having lower highs and higher lows, and this is ultimately spiraling us down to eventually retest our bottom support at $30,000, which could then figure out whether or not we spiral all the way up to 40K, test these resistances here, or explode to the downside closer to $20,000. Obviously, there's a lot riding on Bitcoin, which will ultimately influence the rest of the crypto market. So what I'm waiting for is that confirmation. Let's see how we play out when we retest 30K. Seems like there's a little bit of time left for this coin to actually trade around. It almost seems, which is kind of odd, that you could move this up here and maybe confirm this as support. Reason I'm saying that is I know back in the past here, you can see we've broken below that. I see this. I get that. This was, I guess, a double bottom formation too, where prices came down, reversed up, came down again, and then we reversed back to the upside. But when you look at what's happening right now, you can actually see that prices seem to wick downwards and then correct up. This is kind of where, prices are closing at. So very interesting, but this also reduces the time limit drastically. So let's pay attention here. Regardless, we're looking for closing below $30,500, if not at 30K, which would confirm reversal. But ultimately, what I would look for to buy into this and leverage this to the upside, which is a new target for some of you guys, even if we close below here, I am not touching this coin until I see confirmation of a break above this downtrend. So that could be 34,000 today, but it could be 32,700 or 33,000 tomorrow, or it could be $32,000 next week. It really depends on how long this takes and when we're going to close above this trend line and break the prior high. You can see we're correcting, and we are going to eventually decide whether we're going to close above the prior high or break below. As you can see, there is support. It's more of a descending triangle, if anything, where there's a bottom support level trading sideways and prices are consolidating in between here. And at some point, we're going to potentially see that break to the upside, which might happen quicker than you think. So we're just going to keep an eye on this, see exactly how we want to trade out, and then we'll be getting ready to buy in. As for Doge, we don't look good with Doge, let me just say that. Once again, yes, we did correct lower. Yeah, we are anticipating reversals all the way back down, but you can see the coin has a tendency to kind of trade on this. And since then, we've just been creating lower highs consistently, and we're probably going to continue that pattern, and eventually we'll probably see a dip. But this is probably going to pull us all the way down to about 8 cents. So expect that unless something deems otherwise. We already talked about the S&P 500. Small reversal already happening right now. It's looking good to buy in soon, so let's see how Monday opens up. Otherwise, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. If you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.